there wasn't an excitement level like the Mark Shutt excitement. It was just like, yeah, it's another Tuesday.
I think one of the big topics that now that we've had a minute to come down off the high that Mark Shutt was on, and because that was very reflective of most of the crypto world, is there was a lot of shuffling around. There's $4 billion worth of shuffling, but I think it was a net increase of like 400 million or something like that. It wasn't a ton or four. No, it wasn't even 400 million. It's like 4 or 8 million or something like that. There was a lot of outflows on GBDC and a lot of inflows on the Blackrock and the one. I think it was the Valkyrie instrument. Obviously, the price peaked out at 49K for Bitcoin. It didn't go to the moon. Necessarily. What is your thoughts on that? Why could that possibly be? I'm turning to you because this is your world now. We're living in it.
I can't have an opinion?
You can have also opinion. Why don't you start with yours and we'll have Frank come and correct it because neither one of us are going to know.
This is not necessarily my opinion. Obviously, I'm not really that informed. I just talked to a couple people here and there. But the one theory could be like the market makers, the players that would have actually moved the market had already priced that in. It wasn't exciting to them because they had already been ahead of the curve, weeks, months before. So for them, there wasn't an excitement level like the Mark Shutt excitement. It was just like, yeah, it's another Tuesday. It's already priced in. And that, to me, that's the main reason you didn't see like a big thing. Or this is something I kind of think is maybe that 30% correction is coming right on the corner because all the people are getting excitement, and then the market movers are going to short everything just to wipe people out, and then they'll have the next bull run. And that's not financial advice because I have no clue what I'm talking about.
Okay, interesting.
So from there are hundreds of reasons, right? The shortest one's the one we talked about, more sellers than buyers at the end there, right?
Sure, yeah.
But you also have to take a look at the difference in the disciplines of the people that were actually buying and selling the security. Now, if you're talking about institutions, these are companies that have discipline, and they are going to want to buy it at their price, whatever that price is, and they'll sit on that order until tomorrow if they don't get it today, right? They'll just keep working it, and then you've got futures and derivatives markets outside of the United States. Most of these big institutions definitely have relationships there as well. So when I say welcome to the regulated world, you are no longer bound by, one crypto bro who has, 20 Bitcoin that's going to move the market substantially in one way or the other. Now you're going to have people that have sophisticated math models that are actually going to play those models against any currency, any application, anything that they can actually arbitrage. So you're going to see a much tighter market, narrower spread, and I don't know what the transaction fees are going to look like eventually, but if you take a look at what these institutions do and how much they're planning on charging for their administrative fees compared to what they're going to, have in assets under management, they're expecting that compression. They're expecting that those transaction fees are going to go down because they're the ones charging it, right?
Well, then there's also, and these are internet theories. I'm going to start peppering you with them, and you can say how smart or dumb they are. The traditional markets move a lot slower, right? They don't it wasn't like it was clear to those of us that lived in the Bitcoin world. But if you're a boomer that's wanting to manage your retirement fund and put some money into Bitcoin, you may not have known that the ETFs were going to get approved. Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.